I've worked as an educator for the last 35 years. Teachers can walk away with a book of materials they can use in the classroom in their own institutes in Pakistan, or they can use them for training purposes with their colleagues. Yeah, I think it's very practical, very accessible. I think the sessions are very well organised. There's been a tremendous lot of organisation that's gone into putting this training into place, and that's quite clear. I know that because I was in Britain for over a month talking to you before I even came out here. So I know the level of organisation that goes into arranging what amounts to 7 different workshops across 7 different cities in a large country setting. I've been there myself before, so I know what hard work goes into doing that.
Dr. Aiden, he's an extraordinary person, such an energetic person. A teacher needs to be energetic.
As I was sitting there as a student, not as a teacher, so it helped me to understand the student's perspective in a better manner. So I have learned, yes, I did. It was good.
One of the finest experience. The trainer, the training content, the module, everything was super organized, fantastic. And I must state that this is one of the easiest procedure to learn and develop such strong communication skills, especially by covering the writing modules for now.
And what Dr. Aiden has done, he's helped us to tie in, to combine both the teaching aspects and also the marking aspects of IELTS.
I believe that we had a wonderful experience here with Mr. Aiden, and I would definitely suggest that British Council needs to definitely come up with more of these workshops, to impart the knowledge.
I got really clear about a lot of techniques and how to keep my students engaged in my class and how to teach them more in advanced and professional way.
And I think a lot of clarity is now on the ground as to that. I've had a lot of feedback about how practical the workshops have been, how accessible, how usable in the sense that the materials are relevant, they're new.
The experience with Dr. Aiden here was really helpful. So obviously next time when I'll go to my class, I would be more confident and I would be more louder even sometimes.
We would have so many different kinds of cases from the market, and we like that authentic source telling us that where we are going right and where it is wrong.
It was wonderful, I would say. It was just amazing. We got to know about different modules, and especially the one that students find most troubling. It is writing, and this session has made things much clearer.
Being a student, it helps you to understand a student's perspective in a better manner.
I was surprised to see that particular content. It was so clear, precise and very specific. What exactly we were actually looking for.
I'd like to pass my gratitude to the whole team of British Council for organising this training for trainers. Dr. Aiden, the trainer, he was phenomenal. He's resourceful, he's supportive, and above all, he's knowledgeable. And the way he taught us is actually how you're going to teach in the class. And that would be extremely beneficial for the students because they will learn the real techniques that they need to score highly in the test. And when they go for the British Council IELTS next time, they will definitely score higher than they have scored before. The environment provided by the British Council at the training was excellent. The whole team was so supportive.
So this type of training, which focuses on specific techniques, specific ideas, strategies and skills for students as well as teachers, is invaluable. It's practical, it's accessible, and it's 100% usable.
The training material was just astounding. It was amazing. The trainer has managed to establish a great trend for giving us the good content, so it was an amazing experience in that context as well. Really, being a teacher, being a trainer and facilitator, it was my responsibility to update my knowledge despite of the fact that I already had my PhD in the business communication as well. Nonetheless, this was something amazing, and I was actually expecting exactly in the same way as it was here. So this was a good experience in that case as well.
The most important benefit, I believe, is that we got appropriate techniques which are important for us to know about, and hopefully when we are going to apply these techniques in our classes and we share these techniques with our students and we prepare them properly, so I think when they are going to take the test, they are going to get their desired results in their IELTS test.
They would periodically give us training to upgrade us, which is a really very grooming factor for us.
Well, I think this type of training, which is taking place across 7 different cities, is fundamental to uplifting teachers. I mean, you have teachers asking questions about how can I raise my students' levels in writing from band 6 to band 8. And I think now they've begun to realise exactly how you can do it with specific ideas, specific techniques and specific examples. So I think it's very relevant and it's very accessible and useful.
There were some ambiguities in the past which we're actually facing with regards to the marking criteria, particularly for the writing task, like students were ending up having score 6.5 in writing. But now I can surely say that we can make them jump to score 7.5, even 1 band difference.
Yes, I learned skills like it was really a very a satisfactory level when I found out that as a marker when I gave them the right bands, and I was really saying it, wow.
He's such a sweet person, you know. I would like to say that I really enjoyed his interactive style because he was very comfortable to talk to. He was very comfortable to ask questions from.
Dr. Adam, undoubtedly he's one of the finest resources that I ever had here in this country especially, and his grip in the writing module, his expertise, his experience with the British Council.
It was wonderful because Aidan has told us so many things as a marker, because at a limited level, yes, we have to give a little random idea to our students to satisfy them.
I can honestly say that this is one of the best courses that I've attended at the British Council. I would actually recommend this particular course to a lot of people, and I think it will benefit anyone who hasn't attended. It will benefit them definitely.
If I talk about my experience, it was awesome. It was a phenomenal session, Teachers Training Workshop. I was the part of it, and I would recommend British Council to keep arranging such sessions frequently.
It was slightly difficult, but the teacher that we have, the instructor we have from England, Dr. Aidan, he made it very easy for us, and it was good to know the details about different things. So yeah, it was very interactive, it was very good.
These practical sessions are really important, and I strongly recommend British Council that they please keep on working with this area, and then they should train the teachers of Peshawar so that we can boost this market.
Let me extend my gratitude to the British Council for arranging such a wonderful event for all the IELTS teachers, and we believe that we will be having such kind of events in the future as well.
So thank you, British Council. This initiative that you've taken is going to help students all over the country to score highly. Their band score is definitely going a band above because of this training. So thank you, British Council.
It's been really pleasant, unusual experience. I'd love to come back, it'd be nice. I'd like to do a little bit more travelling in Pakistan and see a bit more.